Hey guys, Toxic here. This is kind of like a little update video blog, I guess. As you can see down here, I've got Rob's Dark Angels that I'm painting for him, that Toxic Painting's doing. So I just got them today, and I wrote a 1,000 point list for him, and I just got all that more or less assembled, and I base coated it. As you can see, the Tactical Marines are all been base coated, undercoated in Army Painter Angel Green. The Deathwing Terminators have been undercoated in one of the Army Painter Bone colors, and then the Librarian on a Bike, the Chaplain, and the Bike Squad have all been undercoated in Chaos Black. So that's that there. It's just 1,000 points. So once that's done, I assume we'll be moving on to something else. Maybe more Dark Angels. Still got to finish the High Elves, but yeah. But what I wanted to show you was the Librarian. I spent quite a lot of time on this model, so let's get a better look at him, shall we? So let me get him into focus. Oh, there we go. So this is the Librarian from the Dark Vengeance set, and the Sergeant Ravenwing Biker from the Dark Vengeance set. Let me adjust my lighting a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, the torso is the Librarian, and then the bottom half is the Sergeant on the bike. Now what's awesome about that is that the Librarian itself is in a robe, the Sergeant is also in a robe, so you can't really tell where the Librarian stops and the Sergeant starts, 'cause it just looks like, you know, the Librarian's sitting on there with his robe. It's a little bit hard to see now because it's all black, but what I liked is that this arm for the actual Librarian is pointing out this way and doing some sort of psychic power. But I needed to have him holding onto the handlebars, so I got rid of that arm, put on a holding a handlebar one, but his head's still looking out that way, so I made it so it looked like he was kinda sliding this way, and he's looking as he's sliding, so that was kinda cool. And then the force weapon stays there. So I'm really happy with how that came out. There's a little bit of green stuffing in the arm and in the joint down there between the torso and the legs, but that's just to make it fit a little bit better. I think it came out really well. So tell me what you think. If you enjoy this conversion, I really enjoyed it. Because what I was going to do was just leave the Sergeant and just say he was a Librarian and just give him a couple weapons, but I think this turned out better. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you there, and I guess I have a few more things to say. Let's see if I can adjust my camera. Oh, don't wanna. Okay, so what else I had to say? Just because I have the Dark Angels that I'm painting, don't stop sending in for commissions. I'm still open doing commissions, and it'll actually take priority over Rob's stuff. So if you send me in now, I can get started on that, you know, more or less straight away. Even if it's just ordering the models or discussing the project with you, I'm ready to go. Just ordered some business cards, so that's something. I'm thinking about doing like a Lunchhammer army project. For those of you who don't know what Lunchhammer is, the last time I played it, it was 400 points, no HQ, no, well, I don't know if it was no HQ, it was no character with more than 2 wounds. So a lot of HQs that does cancel out. It was no 2+ armor saves, no vehicles that were more than 33 around, and that's counting up side, rear, and front. And otherwise, it plays only on a 2x4 board, and otherwise it plays more or less like normal Warhammer, but it's just smaller, like a smaller skirmish. Yeah. So I'm thinking about starting up a Lunchhammer force, and I would be really interested in seeing you guys build up your own Lunchhammer forces, and maybe we can get a thing going where we post up pictures of our Lunchhammer forces that we're working on. And if that happens, I'll probably do a giveaway for the most, I don't know, creative, best looking, best from a tactical standpoint army. Something will happen where I'll do a giveaway depending on who is showing their work. That's something that I want to do. I still have to write up a couple more articles for Dice Troop. Kind of being a bit slack now that I have my camera and everything. Working on commissions. I still have a Dire Avengers squad that I have to finish painting. Obviously Rob's High Elves and Dark Angels. But really that's about it. So I'm ready to go when you guys are. So I think that's about it. All I wanted to show. So I'll catch you guys later. This has been Toxic. Have a good one.